as you can see, I'm just typing it out and trying to figure out the measurements that I want it to be on the actual piece of glass that I'm going to be using. So the piece of glass is actually from a picture frame that I got at the dollar store, and the stuff with the flowers in it, I can't remember the name of it, but that I got at the dollar store as well, which you'll see it in a little bit farther into the video. And sorry that this video is so long. I didn't want the images to be like super fast while I was doing it. I don't know if that makes sense. But here I am finding all the fonts, trying to figure out the right font that I want for this. It was actually extremely hard to figure out what font I want, and sorry. So I'm just trying to figure out what the font that I want for the guest part. And I ended up actually making the words too big for the cards. So I just smudged it in. It doesn't look the best, but I'm not a DIY crafty person. I am crafty, but not like really that good at it. So I did my best at that. And as you can see, I already messed up. Ooh, sorry, I had to yawn. But as you can see, I already messed up. I said gifts first instead of cards. And the reason I put gifts down is because people don't really look at the registry that much. So I went ahead and just put gifts just in case I did bring any, which I don't really care about all that. Let's see. So I unlocked it, as you can see, and I moved it. I could have unpaired it. If you don't know what that is, on Cricut, you can undo things and move the letters like one by one if you wanted to, which I should have done that, which I didn't. So the measurements I was going for was 4.5 wide, but I went like I went above 4, as you can see. So it was a little bit off, which isn't too bad. And sorry, my allergies are really bad right now. So as you can see, I actually made a mistake on and off trying to do this, like I said before. And it took me a lot of stuff to do this and to set up everything. So I ended up having to take a while to set up before I did the art in the middle of the video. And then what you'll see later on, this is probably a longer video. So as you can see, I'm just adjusting everything, trying to get the fonts good. And then that thing in the corner that says cut, and it kept spinning. It was really bugging me for some reason. So here I am just trying to figure out the color. And the reason I was having so many issues with this is because I looked and realized that I was out of the color that I chose. So I just went ahead and did yellow because I was out of white, because I used the white for the wedding. Wow, I just have like a blank spot for a second. The wedding sign for the welcome sign. I don't know why I just like spaced out, sorry. But here I am about to go ahead and not print it, but cut it. So we're just gonna go ahead, and I actually was setting up and I didn't realize I was recording, so I had to turn it off and redo it. And as you can see, so here I am just using the cutter, and you have to make sure the blade is actually sharp, because if it's not, then your blade could actually mess up what you're doing, and when you peel it off, it could actually stick and not come off like you want it to. And you want to have the right settings. As you can see, I have mine as vinyl. You could do custom settings. There's all kinds of stuff that you could cut with this. Why am I moving the camera? And as you could tell, this is actually a voiceover, so I wanted to do a voiceover, that way I could speed up the video and it wouldn't be as long, and I'm hoping that it's not. But it might be. So as you can see, it's doing the guest book right there. I don't even know how fast I did this. Let's see. I did a zoom into how it cuts, just to show you guys a little glimpse on how fast, not how fast, but how it cuts. And there might be areas in the video that I just play music because this is killing my throat. Plus, I just changed the litter boxes, and the rabbit that we rescued, her litter is terrible. So as you can see, I'm weeding out all the pieces of sticker. I don't know why I'm having like a blank spot. It's because I recorded this like 5 times. But as you can see, I'm just weeding out all the little pieces before I put it onto the glass, which I got at the dollar store. And the stuff that I'm putting the flowers at or on, I got at the dollar store as well. I did a lot of budgeting for the wedding. I did a lot of things to make sure it's not as expensive, but it was more expensive than my initiative budget that we had. See, I didn't know which way to put the glass, what I wanted to do, so I just kept struggling, just trying to do that. So I'm cutting the transfer paper, and I use the transfer paper for more than one project just because I don't want to waste it. So not project, but more than one thing that I'm working on at the time. So I like to do more than one project at once just to make sure I don't waste transfer paper. So if it was still sticky on these stickers and I had a project after it, which I didn't this time, I would use this one until it was completely done and then get a new one and then throw that one out just to not waste as much. So here I am just trying to figure out the placement that I want it and how far down I want it to the actual foam. And then I did this again. So I started out with gifts because I didn't want it to go into the foam part. And this video is already at 6 minutes. Or no, 7, my bad. Yep. Let's see, I'm just gonna slowly just peel that off. Dude, that came off good. And I might put video, like not video, but I might put music into part of this video just because my allergies are really acting up right now. Because there's been a lot of rain here. Let's see, nope. See, it wasn't big enough and I didn't want to cut a piece. So I just did that, and I think I really wish that I would have done that part better because it left out the S and then the S barely fit at all. I could have just kept it as card, but it wouldn't look right because the other part says gifts. So there's that. There's a lot of stuff that I did off camera as well at the end of this, and then the end. There is, like, I cut the flowers because I didn't have enough. All of these flowers are extra flowers from my bouquet that I had, not bouquet, but centerpieces that I had. I ordered a lot of sunflowers online. Instead of using a florist and spending hundreds of dollars on real flowers that are going to die in a couple days, I went ahead and ordered everything online during the whole quarantine thing. And then I had a family member of Jacob's help me make all of the centerpieces because I am terrible at doing flowers. That's just not my specialty. Even though I did this, I don't think I did that good. So I grabbed the other piece of transfer paper that I had and used it here instead. And I kept just getting the I cannot talk today. I'm sorry, you guys. I just got that to get it down to put it on there, and it's uneven. Really, Jessica, you should have done that better. And obviously I'm going to be cleaning it off the day of the wedding, that way you don't see all those fingerprints and stuff. So I'm about to actually put the flowers onto it. So these are all the extra, well, not all of them, but this is just some of the extra flowers that I had, and I just wanted to put on the foam and make it look good on here. And obviously, like I said, I am terrible at doing flowers, so I did the best I could for this, and I honestly think it turned out good. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to put in music, so don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know what you think of this DIY, and just give me advice on if you think I did a good job or not, because like I said, I'm not a crafty person that well. I'm good at crafts, but at the same time, I'm not, like I said. And this was all at the dollar store except for the sunflowers, which I ordered on Amazon. And I ordered about 8 packs, so imagine 8 packs of flowers, and there's 2 in each pack. That's a lot. I ordered more than enough flowers than I needed, so I just decided to do this, like I said. So, comment down below what you guys think of my videos. Until next time, you guys. Later.